Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to another Alex is Shook mukbang, and I am super excited. Today we have a classic. Yes, I'm here at Arby's. I'm gonna be getting a beef and cheddar today. I asked you guys on Twitter what you wanted me to try for my next mukbang, and the Wagyu burger is the one that actually won, but they do not have the Wagyu burger anymore, so we're gonna stick with the beef and cheddar.
Welcome to Arby's. Order whenever you're ready.
Okay, may I have the #1 meal, just the classic size? With the strawberry lemonade, medium, and the curly fries.
Anything else?
That's all today.
Okay, $9.85.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, you guys, so I am in the parking lot. I'm ready to eat my Arby's beef and cheddar. I'm super happy. Got the tray. Of course we got the tray. Let's go ahead and start drinking this strawberry lemonade. So that ended up taking quite a long time. It should be worth it in the end. The lady at the drive-thru said that the fries are extra hot, so be careful. I love when they say that because that just means they're extra good. Hot equals good. Hot equals good. All right, so let's get into this bag. Oh gosh, you guys, like I said, the beef and cheddar is my freaking favorite. Love a good curly fry. Oh, that lighting's a little weird. Now that's what I'm talking about. You have to have the Arby's sauce. So good. I don't even know what it is. Like, what is Arby's sauce? Let's open this up because this is where it's at. This is absolutely where it's at. Let me just take that out. Give you guys a peek. Is there cheddar in there? There better be some cheddar in there. There better be. Let's get that Arby's sauce on top of there. Ooey gooey. It's so good. You got the little bit of cheese, little bit of Arby's sauce. That might be some Arby's sauce on it already, but I don't know. Can you guys see that? Heck yes. Okay, I think we just dropped some. We're a little bit cramped. Like, I have a pretty small car. I mean, you know, when I'm driving in the front, it's, you know, roomy enough, but I would not want to sit in my back seat. But luckily enough, like, nobody does. I'm pretty much always in here alone. Maybe someone in the passenger seat, but never anybody in the back seat. Definitely not. That's good. I do have a Scion, and I've been thinking about getting a new car. I really want a Mazda, but let me know if any of you guys have a Scion. But the reason that I don't jump out and go buy a Scion is because or did I say Scion? The reason I don't jump out and go buy my Mazda that I want is because the used price market is very wacky right now. Like, I looked on there and it was about $30,000 for a 2020 when you can get a 2022 for like 32. So I don't know, that just seems like a ripoff. Give me a break. But even if they did, I still wouldn't buy it. You know why? Because this car is perfectly fine. This car is the reason that I don't want a new car, because it's just fine enough for me. The bun could be a little bit fresher. So the theme for today's mukbang is growing up gay in a small town / coming out for me and how that was, because it is Pride Month. So happy Pride Month to my LGBTQIA people and allies as well. So when I was in high school, this was like 2008 to 2011. It's crazy to think that that was now 11 years ago, but it totally was. When I was in school, I was I the only gay person in my grade? I think I was the only gay person in my grade that was out, that people knew that I was gay. There was no hiding in the closet for me. I didn't really need to come out to my classmates. They all pretty much just knew. It is what it is. But there was some gay people like in the grade below me. There was one person in the grade below me, and this is like in 2010-ish, 2009, you know, through 2011. So it wasn't as like easy to come out. It wasn't like today where it is so celebrated, but it wasn't really like that bad. But I'm sure that there are a lot more gay people that were in my class or just in high school when I was in high school, but they just weren't out at the time. And I don't know, because I don't keep up with these people. But anyways, there was 2 gay guys in the grade below me, and I dated one of those guys for a very short time. That was interesting. Oh my gosh, I thought I was like in love with him. That was so sad looking back. So sad. But he just didn't like me as much as I liked him. So it only lasted like 2 or 3 weeks. You guys know how those relationships go. And then the other gay guy that was in high school, that was a grade below me. I told this story on a live stream. He would like follow me around, and like his friends told me that he wanted to ask me out, and he just wasn't my type, and you know, that kind of situation. And he was trying to like follow me everywhere. It was so weird. So I just kind of avoided the situation. But also keep in mind, this is when I was a sophomore, so I was extremely immature. And yeah, I was extremely immature. Nowadays, I think it's best to just say, I mean, no, it's not gonna work, sorry. Instead of, you know, running away from people. I think I eventually did say that, but I can't really remember. My junior and senior year, like I was a really, well, I wasn't necessarily a really bad kid, but I was doing things that I shouldn't have done, or, you know, looking back, things that I shouldn't have done, specifically substances, 11th and 12th grade, but somehow, you know, I managed to definitely pass. I got like straight B's, and that was pretty much my grades all throughout high school, straight B's. And one semester I actually tried. I don't know what got into me, but I was like, this semester I'm going to try. And they ended up getting a GPA of like 94, which is an A GPA, which, I don't know, looking back, I really regret that. I really wish that I would have applied myself more. But senior year was kind of like a joke. Like I missed so many days. I'm surprised that they still let me graduate. But I was also going through so much during that time. Like my dad passed away in 11th grade, and it was just not the best time of my life at all. I didn't know what to do with my life. But anyways, I ended up coming out when I was was it 11th? I think it was 11th grade. My mom just like straight up asked me, because I was seeing this guy, and he was actually from Richmond, Virginia, and we met on MySpace, and I ended up giving myself to him for the first time, if you know what I mean. And I wish I waited. I do wish that I waited. But my parents caught on very quickly that this man and me were not just friends. Well, he wasn't a man. He was 17. He might have been 18 and I was 17, or it was only 1 year, so. Whatever it was. So they ended up catching on really quickly. My mom just like straight up asked me. I was so like nervous, but I just said yes. That yeah, we were more than friends. And that's kind of how that went. But in school, the way that I came out was, I think I told my friend in 9th grade that there was this guy that I liked. Or it might have been 10th, I don't know. There was a girl that was like my best friend, and she dated this guy. And the next year, like I didn't date this guy, but like we hung out, if you know what I mean. And she didn't care. Like I told her before we did. And she was basically like, oh, so he's like gay. And it turns out he was. I don't think I would ever do that again. Like, but also high school BS, right? And, you know, there was always that time period that I was bi. Like, there's a lot of gay guys, they come out first as bi. I don't know how common this is now, but in the 2000s, like early 2010s, it was very common for gay men to come out as bi first. And that's what I did. So I was bi for a little bit. That was a joke. I actually had my first kiss with a woman. We made out in my bed while my parents weren't home. I didn't even have my first kiss until 10th grade, and then it all went really fast, right? I think that's how it goes. That's how it goes when you start mixing in, you know, and just hanging around the wrong crowd. Who knows where my life would be if I just stuck with my nerdy friends. So yeah, like in freshman year, I was pretty nerdy. Like all my friends were really nerdy. And like I'm still nerdy, but I don't know. I like geeky things. Now, when it comes to like bullying in high school and stuff like that, I didn't experience too much of that, honestly. Now, growing up, there was a lot of people, ever since I can remember, from like 3rd grade to high school, kids were constantly saying, are you gay, are you gay, are you gay? And I had no idea. Like, I didn't think that I was gay. I didn't know really like what that was all about. But kids in elementary school would constantly say that, are you gay? So I never got like beat up or anything like that, but you know, it is kind of sad when a lot of people just ignore you and don't even want to talk to you and just completely write you off just because you're gay, and that is what happened to me. At that time, there was still a lot of intolerance, as there is still intolerance today, but it seems like everywhere you look, people are celebrating with pride flags, and even here in my small town. So it's very nice, and some people ask like, why do we have a Pride Month? And I don't know. I mean, I think it's nice for people to see that there are a lot of people that support them and just have a positive reason to bring the community together, because there is some negativities within the gay community as well. You know, there's a lot of body issues. Like if you're not a skinny twink, you're obese to these people. A lot of gay men think that they are God's gift. Should I include that? All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this mukbang. That was pretty good, although like I said, the bun wasn't as fresh as it could be. Let me show you guys this. Have to get our hand sanitizer game on. Let me take this down. I need to like open the door and shake it out. Okay, new hand sanitizer, bubble gum, pink bubble gum from Bath and Body. Now this was like, I think $1 only or something. It was half off. Yeah, so it was only $1. All right, you guys, so I'm sitting outside of the Dollar Tree. I thought I would show you guys a couple of things that I got. Honestly, it's not that special or unique. Tissues, disinfectant stuff, more disinfectant wipes. These are a lot cheaper there than they are at Target, that's for damn sure, but let's see if they actually are as good as those more expensive ones. Sinus congestion, this is also a lot cheaper. Sometimes I need a little something more than my regular allergy pills. I got some pens, and I tried to get those rainbow things that Amber Lynn has, but they didn't have them. Did not have them. I like this mac and cheese, bold and spicy, bold and cheesy. These are good like as a last resort. Gatorade, perfect Gatorade. You guys know Gatorade. Some sticky notes, and I got these. This is so good. They're very, very sour, which I absolutely love. So this was kind of a fail situation. I went to the Dollar Tree, then I went to Goodwill, and I thought maybe I could do like a little Goodwill haul for you guys, but no. No, it was absolutely just nothing of interest in there. None of the pants. I thought maybe I could get a pair of shorts or something. None of them were my size. The men's section, very small. In regards to books, I didn't see anything that I wanted in the books. Old movies. I mean, it was nice. It was cool to look at like the old VHS Disney movies that I used to have so many of those when I was a kid, but what am I going to do with them now? So that was a total fail. They really didn't have anything that I wanted. It makes me wonder, like, are people coming and are they picking out everything good and then reselling it on eBay or Amazon or something? That's probably what is happening at this point. So I don't expect to get anything really good there. Or maybe we should just check a different one. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Alright, you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.